Hey friends, it's great to be with you for the first virtual event with Megami. If you and I have not met, welcome. My name is Emma Lou, and today I'm going to share a beautiful card that you can use for Valentine's, or you can just really use it, switch up the sentiment, and use it for all occasions. We're going to be creating a shaped card, making these beautiful florals the easy way, adding these doves, adding some glitter, and just having a lot of fun. So with this card, if you've never made these flowers, this is what we're going to start with first. Today I'm using a combination of the peony. Now the sizes I'm using come from the small sweet peony stamp and die set. So within this set you have 3 different sizes. They stamp multiples of one size at a time, and then this is the die that cuts that out for you. With the peony, we wanted to give you the option to have lots of sizes, so you can pick between one or both. But the large sweet peony has 2 of the largest sizes in it if you're wanting to do something that is super dimensional with lots of layers and lots of size variations. That's also an option. So to get started, what I did is I used, let me pull up the one that I used and stamped in Rose Madder Archival ink. I stamped this size, and I am going to be coloring this with the exact same ink I stamped it with. So all you need to do is just hold this up and just do a quick coloring around the outer edges for just some quick and easy coloring. So super simple, super easy. What I love about the card we're going to create today is this is a shaped card. You can use it for any occasion, beautiful for a wedding, to celebrate Valentine's Day. You can switch out the doves, do something different in the background, and you just have a beautiful all-around birthday thinking of you or get well card. So with this, I am going to use our basic shaping mold. This mold is used if you have one of our flowers that does not have a specific mold that coordinates. So with this one, all you do is, I wanted to have these with the petals coming up, so we'll have this stamped side up. And we're going to shape 2 today. So you'll just put this in the pocket that it fits. So this is what you want to use if you want to have a super crinkly flower. And a lot of the flowers we do have, like say a rose or a poinsettia, we have molds that specifically coordinate with that. So you have a specifically shaped rose or poinsettia. But for some of our flowers, like a peony is a little bit more of a wildflower, you can use this mold. So this is the, if you haven't seen this one before, this is the Floral Basics shaping mold. So I'm going to run this through. While I run that through, we'll show you some more samples of what you can create with this beautiful flower. So here you have just a beautiful, this is a little bit larger, clustered together with a decorative frame. Now, if you are just joining for this event, you love these flowers, and you're like, hey, I would love that. I don't have these yet. You can go to heartfeltcreations.us and type in peony into the search box. It'll bring up all the items I'm using. And when you shop with us, you get a free stamp with a $50 purchase. All you need to do is enter code 01292021, and that expires on February 3rd, 2021. So with this, once that comes out, you have the basic shaping. Now there's a couple different things you can do. You can just go ahead and just press down in the center using the molding mat, totally up to you. But when you do that, all you have to do is just press down in the middle. Oftentimes when I do this, I do like to fold my molding mat in half and just press down like that. You can totally do that. That is super amazing, right? But if you wanted to, you can, since this has these small little creases in there, you can go back and just pinch those petals a little bit if you wanted a little bit more dimension, right? So it's totally up to you how much you do. If you are new, just getting started, just use the mold and don't worry about doing the extra pinching. If you're feeling adventurous and you want to take your flower shaping to the next level, you can pinch it a little bit. With the creases that the shaping mold gives, that already has that baseline in there. So all you have to do is just pinch it a little bit. Doesn't grow an inch, but it does shape that flower just a little bit more, and it has that crease in it because of the shaping mold. Next, I'm using the Golf shaping tool, which has a paper piercer on one end, to pop a hole in the center. We have many different kinds of stamens, right? We have beaded stamens, and today I'm using a beaded stamen. You can type in stamen in the search box at heartfeltcreations.us, and you'll see lots of different kinds. But today I'm just going to use this one. For this one, I wanted to show a glittering technique. Do you love glittering techniques? We have a lion's mane glitter. You can just cover this real quickly. So if you have like kind of like a neutral pearl glitter, you can go ahead and cover that stamen. And let's see, here we go. I just want to pull this glitter up real quick. And then just dip this in real quick. So there's a quick little side nugget, right? So that is all glittered for you. So if you are on the website shopping, you can pop in lion's mane, and that will be a beautiful flower stamen color that you can add. So this one is dry already. We're going to just pop this right down the center. Before that goes all the way through, we're going to go ahead and just put a little bit of glue with our hot glue gun, pull that through. And do you see how pretty that is? And then once you're done, just go ahead and add the second layer. This is a threaded stamen, so I like to just kind of pull it through partially so I have something to hold on to, add my glue around that base, and then just pull this one up, just offset those petals, and you have that beautiful one-of-a-kind flower. Now, for the next step, you can choose to do this before or after you have added this to the card. Today I'm going to do it before, just for quick glittering. I highly recommend doing this doing it before if you can let the flower dry. If you can't let the flower dry before you add it to the card, you can always just add the glitter after you've added it to the card. So I'm using the Dries Clear Glue with a fine tip. And this is something you won't see us do super often, but if you like kind of like a huge contrast or just some fun extra color contrast, use the lion's mane glitter, and that kind of has that nice vibrant pop. Shake that off and you have just a really pretty glittery flower, right? So that's what we did to get the glitter on that flower. Once you're finished, you can go ahead and you're ready to layer this onto your actual card base. Now, the card base, super simple to do, but it looks very elegant. It is a shaped card base. So what I did is I used the decorative circle frames. This die is amazing. Love how this one turns out. This die, I used the two outer pieces and then cut out the inside for the circle opening. But to get the card base, all I did is I took a folded piece of cardstock, laid my die on top like this, and just made sure that this top did not cut off the fold edge. Then I took the Gold Luxe cardstock. If you don't have the Gold Luxe cardstock, this makes a card go from a 0 to a hero very quickly. Isn't that just stunning? Love how that turns out. So all you need to do is just go ahead with your glue and just add a little bit of glue to this base, and then you can layer this gold piece on top, and you have a shaped card base in no time. Super simple, very elegant, and it looks like you still spent a lot of time. I love this for elegant occasions, birthday, Christmas. You'll see so many different variations of this die used. Then you're just going to go ahead, layer this on top. And once that's done, I use the Sweet Peony paper collection. This one is so stunning for the coordinating flowers. I love it for my Valentine's Day cards. So I stamped the It Must Be Love on the top with a leaf green ink, and then you're ready to add your little swans. Aren't they adorable? So the swans come from the Calla Lily collection. I'm so sorry I forgot to pull the stamp and die for this. So if you go to our website, just type in Lily, and that will bring up the swans. I know that sounds kind of contradictory, so just type in Lily, but it was part of the Calla Lily collection. Oops, I didn't color these. Oh, we need to color them first, right? Okay, let's pull this up. Let's see, where is my sponge? Oh, right, here's my sponge job. We're coloring these. Use sky blue, and just I use the French ultramarine to stamp it, but then just use the sky blue, just go off a little bit if you have too much color, and just color in a little bit on the edges, okay? So just a really soft coloring with this. So we'll do a little bit on the tips. So it's just enough to get the illusion that we colored just a little bit of shadowing in there. And the most part that you'll see is the wing tips. So we'll just color kind of in there. So very quick and beautiful way to make these swans look super elegant. Do you see the heart in there? I love this for weddings or Valentine or any occasion that calls for a love card. So with this one, you just pop that in the middle, and then you can finish it off with those beautiful peonies. Now, I just wanted to share, you can make the peonies so many different colors. You can cluster different color combinations together. This is another variation with a different decorative die, super stunning, beautiful to create with just the different color combinations, right? So when you go to put this on, I started with the 2 largest flowers. Honestly, when you're creating with this, you can add as many or as little flowers as you want. I found that you could have just tucked in, actually, let's do just a couple. We'll just do 1 big one with some leaves. Here I did 2 big ones. We'll do a little variation. Do you feel up to seeing a variation? So we'll do less flowers on this one. So we're just gonna go ahead and add this to the side and just pop that in. So with the leaves, it just adds such a beautiful pop, right, of color. So you can go ahead, you've got that beautiful leaf, and then just tuck 2 little flowers in. So the other one I did 5 flowers. On this one, we're just gonna do 3. So you can see just kind of a simple version of the other card, right? Oops, that little thread wants to pop up. Put that in, and then we'll put this one on the other side. So you decide which one you like the best. Let me know in the comments. And if you have any questions, if you go to heartfeltcreations.us, you'll see all the products that I used. You can type in Sweet Peony in the search box. It'll bring up all the flowers. And the shaping mold is the basic shaping mold. The swan is part of the Calla Lily collection. So there you have it. Just add your glitter. So this is the original version. The leaves are a little bit darker here. Here it is with just 3 flowers. So super, super simple. So with that, this is just a very elegant way to create a beautiful one-of-a-kind card. Here is the peony in vellum. Super elegant on vellum as well. Here the peony is on cardstock, but just soft pastels using the large and small sweet peony. So tell me what you love about this in the comments. If you don't have these yet, as a thank you for watching today and for participating in the Mega Meet, we have a special savings for you where you get a free stamp with a $50 purchase. A stamp is valued at 20 bucks, which is a smoking savings. Enter code 01292021, and you'll do that by February 3rd to get that savings. So with that, the stamp and die will run through that one more time. I used the small sweet peony stamp and die if you want both, so that you can make those really large flowers. That was a large sweet peony. I used the decorative circle frames and then the sweet peony paper collection. This one is stunning. I love the colors on that. And then we've got the flower shaping mold, the basics, right? So with that, I hope this inspires you to create your own one-of-a-kind project the easy way. So you can do this out of foam. This one is on foam as well, so if you love that, that's a great way to create. So have fun recreating this project. If you don't have these yet, head on over to heartfeltcreations.us. Get those ordered, get your free stamp set. Thank you so much for joining and participating in this really fun event. Thank you, Mega Meet, for hosting it. We'll see you next time. Bye.